Hey, Dr. Luke here. I get a question all the time about should I get an additional telephone line or cell phone line? My answer is generally going to be yes. Kind of like I made a video before on getting a professional email. It's nice to have a separate line that you have just for business. So, for instance, on my wife's phone, it has a separate ring. It has a separate like a text message setup. It's just nice to separate the two. I mean, that way, if you're answering your one phone calls and you're like, hey, how's it going? Or hey, what can I do for you? Or whatever. And then the other one's like, hey, this is Lucas, this is Dr. Luke at ditchtheexcuses.com. It allows you to make your greeting nice. I just find there to be a nice separation. So if you ask me, should I get a separate line for my cell phone? I'm going to tell you yes, and then just have it go onto your cell phone. But that way, like I said, different ringtones and all that, and you can clearly see they even look different on their texts and stuff. But it's just a good idea to separate the two rather than giving out your personal number. So I find it to be a pretty small investment, maybe 100, 200 bucks a year, if that. So between that and an email, you're spending a couple $100 a year. I mean, it's worth it for the attention to detail. It's worth it to separate your personal and professional lives, right? So I just think it's a good idea to look professional, be professional, and it'll attract the customers and clients you want. Trust me, it'll work. I hope this helps. Let's get to work. Ditch the excuses.